Take the line, little zombies.
Yeah, now that's a way to start a video. What's going on, everyone? Meatwagon here, and welcome to the final part of the solo starting strategy little mini series I'm bringing for you guys. This will be the last. What is this? I think it's part 4. So 4 parts to this, and just to reiterate what we've gone over here, it's basically from round 1 how to build your points to acquire the weapons you need or that you want, and be successful into getting into, you know, the 20s to round 20 or so. And from that point on, then you can decide what you want to do from there as far as the strategy. Whether you want to keep in this area here, running your little circles, or venture out and take your chances in the wasteland around the map, which I think is kind of fun, pretty challenging to head out there and mix it up with the zombies a little bit. So this is an interesting last 2 rounds here. I'm going to show you. It kind of shows, you know, what can happen when you get unlucky at the box. And in this series I was able to get the Thunder Gun pretty early on, and I think I started with the Matryoshka dolls, and I think just recently I got the Gersh device. So now I have 2 out of the 3 weapons that I want to set myself up for my end game strategy, which would be, you know, again, to push on as far as I can and establish my presence in a high round, you know, benchmark here in the zombies. But I haven't been lucky getting the ray gun, and I always say, I like getting the ray gun early, because the ray gun is probably the most important thing to get when you're going to fight the monkeys. And the ray gun is really good in the earlier rounds for getting points. I mean, you know, obviously the HK, the RPK, the Galil, the Commando, guns like that are going to really build points. You're going to see what I do here, just shooting back into the pile with, you know, any kind of assault rifle or LMG. It's going to build up your points. But if you end up getting the ray gun, you can, you know, shoot into that big pile of zombies, build a bunch of points, put them down quick. Problem with the ray gun later on is, if you're running this strategy up here, is you're going to make a bunch of crawlers, which is going to, they're going to get in your way. They're going to get in your way when you're trying to run in circles, and it could end up costing you big time. Now I want you to look at my points right here. I'm going to cut out the box, but look at my points. I'm at 20,000 points. I'm going to cut out all the times in this round that I hit the box, and look what I end up with. 20,000 points. Now I'm going to cut it out to the end of the round. Look what I have. 320 points. And I still have no ray gun. I just went through 20,000 points in that round alone. I spent all my points, and I still could not get the ray gun. Now, that, I would say, is just a bit unlucky, right? I mean, 20,000 points, those are the kind of points that you want even after you get your ray gun, Thunder Gun, and Gersh devices. Because what I found, and what I'm going to recommend, is that you keep your Juggernog, right? You're going to have Juggernog. That's going to be your primary perk. And you're going to fight the monkeys off at the Jug machine. You only have to worry about 1 machine. At the end of the monkey round, run and get your stamina up perk, because there's times that you're going to want that lightweight ability to shoot in between these zombies and get through them. It makes a big difference. I highly recommend that perk, especially if you're going to stay up in this area here. Now, the next time the monkeys come, they're probably going to take your stamina up perk, which is fine, because if you've got a good amount of points, you can just rebuy that perk every 5 rounds. It's not that big of a deal. Now, as far as the PhD flopper for me, once I get up over 30 or over 40 rounds, I don't really use the ray gun, so I'm not too worried about splash damage from the ray gun. It's primarily the Thunder Gun and Gersh devices to get through the biggest group of zombies. Now, if they're 1 or 2, just a couple of them at a time, then yeah, pull out your ray gun and get them with that. But again, I'm not worried about the splash damage with it. It is a very good perk, And if you have enough points, you might as well buy it because it's right here, but it's not a necessity. Unless you're going to be chucking grenades and, you know, running around like crazy shooting zombies that are right up in your grill with the ray gun. Okay? I recommend jug and stamina up as you get up over, say, 25 or 30 rounds. Hey look, Bentley's online. What's up, Bentley? So, round 22, this will be our last round for this little series. Again, this is your starting strategy series. It's just to help some people out getting up to this point. A lot of people struggle getting through the first 20 rounds. I mean, if you get to 20 and you die at 21, not that big of a deal if you've never got that high before, but it gets frustrating if you can't, you know, if you can't seem to make it, say, past round 10 or 15, because it's, you know, it's not as easy as some people make it out in solo. Once you get your strategy down and you're getting your rhythm, sure, you can make pretty easy work of these guys, but not always. You know, you get unlucky at the box. Maybe you don't get the thunder gun. You don't get the ray gun. You know, you having a hard time with the guns that you do get. That's why I put this little series out here to help the people who need the help getting up into the early 20s or so. And hopefully this will help some of you out, and hopefully the rest of you just enjoyed watching the series, because these things are fun to make, and you know, that's what I'm looking for. Entertainment for you guys, and also to help some of you out with a strategy to, you know, better your zombie killing abilities, right? And what better round to end it on other than 22? And I do have a little bonus at the end just to close the little series out. It's nothing big, but it was kind of funny, I thought. So here, what am I doing? I'm trying to make a crawler, because again, look at that. In that round, I started with 320 points. And just with the Galil shooting into the mob of zombies running behind me, I was able to build up, what, a little over 11,000 points. And that's just one round with just a Galil. So again, don't have to freak out or panic if you use up all your points like I did. I used 20,000 points to no avail. I did not get the gun that I wanted. Next round, that's all right. Built up another 11,000. I'm running for the box now, and I think the game is finally going to be kind to me and help me out a little bit on round 22, because of Meat Wagon 22, that is. Watch this. One hit on the box. What am I going to get? Finally, a ray gun. My goodness. I could have used this about 15 rounds ago. So anyway, I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope it helps some of you out, and I hope most of you or all of you were entertained. So thank you for watching the series, and here's a little bonus clip just to say thank you guys and a little bit more entertainment from Meat Wagon 22. See you guys.